Warning, physical activity can and will have a dramatic impact on your physical and mental health. So we kind of all know that. And spoke last week and shared that one of my big takeaways of this time of lockdown was the importance, or the super importance, I've now put even more so on my value of my physical health and my mental health. And a talk this week is Mental Health Week. I wanted to share some stuff that I've started to implement and that have really helped me out just to cope better on a daily basis with this life that we live in that is 4 million miles an hour. Life is fast. You've got phone calls, people, family to deal with. Everything is inbound. You've got emails, you've got subscriptions, you've got people trying to sell to you. And you've got a supercharged brain there's always thinking of, oh, look, something shiny. Or, oh, look, there's another idea. So some of the things I've implemented have really helped me, and that's kind of why I wanted to share them. But then something happened last night. I was watching Britain's Got Talent, and I really recommend everybody goes to last night's Britain's Got Talent and looks for the group of kids on there called, I think it was House of Swag. I'll share the link if I can find it. But these guys were from, I think, 8 to 14. And they sung and danced on a stage, online, on TV, in front of everybody. And the whole point of everything they did was all based on, they'd all had mental health issues. And it hit me right here how powerful that song was. And how powerful it was to see kids on the stage going, it's okay to be okay. Now, I thought I was pretty ballsy last week to say to people, you know, it's okay to be, it's okay not to be okay, and pick up your phone if you want any help. But it's a really important thing that we actually stop and pay attention and actually listen to people. So kind of going back a step, please watch last night's Britain's Got Talent and House of Swag. Really outstanding. I have to admit that I did shed a tear on so many different levels. To think that they'd actually suffered and experienced the darkness and had terrible mental health problems or challenging times, but then were so ballsy to get up on stage and share it. So a couple of the things that I've kind of been doing is, I've shared over the last couple of weeks, I've started to do meditation. And I would be the first to admit that I did not get or understand in any way, shape or form what all this herbal gerbil psychobabble was all about. Really didn't get it. Then I tried it. Don't knock it till you've tried it. I tried it and I got stuck in and been really consistent with it. And I think what I've found from meditation is it just gives you a bit of space in your brain. Some people refer to it as mindfulness. And it gives you space in your brain, and it gives you the time to stop and think. The time to choose to stop and think and actively listen in a situation. It gives you the space in your mind to be actually self-aware enough of everything that's going on, that if you are in a challenging situation, you just don't just throw all your toys out the pram and just react and think with your head. You get time to actively allow yourself to choose to be present. And I think that's how I've got my head around this. You allow yourself and you choose to be present in that moment. And that's something I have to work really hard with. I think we all do with the challenges of life and all the inbound information, like I've said, and your mum's on the phone and the boss is on the phone and you've got an email coming in. But you have to stop, slow down, and choose where you spend your time, okay? Choose how you handle that situation. So I strongly recommend getting your head around a bit of meditation. And I'm only speaking from here of what's helped me. 10 minutes a day. And I now know that I can stop and go, okay, take a breath, find some space in your head, then make a decision. And it's really helped me find that space. The physical activity I bang on all the time. The only reason that I train and I work out is purely to get my head in the right space. I've found that over the years, I've always picked sports and activities where you actually have to really concentrate on what you're doing. or you might kind of kill yourself. So like skiing, CrossFit, all of those things, road biking, all of those things that you have to pay attention. And because if you don't focus purely on that and you get distracted, you're going to drop a kettlebell on your head. So I guess that was kind of one of the first signals to me that I needed to find some space in my head, and get some control and get some mindfulness and get some activity. So as I started this, physical activity will have a dramatic impact on your physical and your mental health. The other thing, I was talking to Philippa last night, I think the other thing that's had a dramatic impact on me was kind of stopping drinking. I was, a good drinker, but I've stopped because I kind of didn't know when to say no. Would be very happy to go out on a Friday night and probably come back on a Monday morning and then still, get a good week's work out of myself. But I really needed to stop that, get the control back and find some space. And I've been able to really utilize my brain way better now that I've had the time to concentrate and to actually have all my thoughts and all my senses about me. So, kind of either slowing down on your drinking or kind of stopping it. It's quite nice. It's quite nice to wake up on the morning and kind of know what you've been doing. And one of the other things that I've done is I've tried to tame technology. And I think, as I was just saying, that we've got so many things that are bombarding our lives. There's all the constant noise, as well as the voices and the ideas and the things going on in your head. So what I've tried to do, and it's kind of working well, but I still have to focus, I have to work hard on it every day, is to tame technology. So I don't know if I can turn this around. Does that work? Is this going to work? Okay, so there's my app I've used for my workout, which I'm very proud of. The whole zone matches is a great way to train. This is kind of quite geeky. I don't know if you can kind of see this, but this has really had a difference for me. Putting all of my content into different folders, right? That's it. I've turned all my notifications off, all right? Unless it's something that I'm focusing on that time. Because now I know that when I go, actually, I've got some time now. I'm going to go into my social media or my social networking folder, and I'm going to have a little look at what's going on LinkedIn. Oh, look, and then we see kind of what notifications I've got going on. Try it. Try taming technology. Really does, it does help. I've found that what I do is you just got to get the control back. Before I go to bed, I will certainly not be looking at my phone. I try really hard anyway. Don't look at my phone. You put it down. I go to bed. I set my alarm. When my alarm goes off, I do set my alarm at 5:47, but the truth is I don't get out of bed until 5:45 because I spend 2 minutes just breathing and thinking and actually being grateful that I'm awake, alive, and I've got a day ahead of me. So now I spend those 2 minutes just getting my head on, getting ready. My alarm's off and I've got no notifications and there's no distractions. I'm getting a nice, great big drink of water, as I'm told to do, which I'm sure is doing me some good. So a great big drink of water, but I still don't look at any of my notifications or my emails or any communication that's coming into me until I choose to, which is normally after I've worked out, okay? I just wanted to kind of really share taming technology is a really good hint. Your mindfulness, your meditation, you're actively choosing, okay, your ability to choose to be present, creating some space in your mind. And it's actually amazing what you can achieve when you've got a little bit of space in your mind. Physical activity to keep the body moving, listening and talking to people and paying attention. They always say, you've got 2 ears and one mouth. Really use it and look and listen. And when you say to someone, hey, how you doing? wait and stop for an answer. Ask them, listen to them. Are they okay? And then my final thing is, please go and look at that Britain's Got Talent with those kids. It was incredible. They were so ballsy. You know, it's okay not to be okay. And those kids did something absolutely fantastic last night. They'll certainly get my vote. House of Swag. Have a great Saturday. Look after yourselves. Try and get a little bit of space in your mind. Try taming the technology. And let me know how you get on. I've really enjoyed making these little videos. They mainly started off just helping me and making me accountable for my kind of commitment to self-improvement and what I was doing during this time and what I am committed to be doing moving forwards. But the feedback I have had from people has been incredibly positive. So get some space in your head, feedback to me, and let me know how you get on with taming technology. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.